Jackson. I'm doing original songs for all of you. And CJ, welcome. Dee Dee, how are you? You are among the first to arrive at my live, which is just getting started. And oh, wait a second. I still have some things to do, things to click on. Let's click on this and move some windows around and things like that. We got to click on things and move windows around because that's part of the whole starting the live. Jordan, how are you? Your favorite, you are my favorite. And Itchy, how are you? I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. I'm just getting started. Oh, thank you, Taylor. You already got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And everybody, Keith, Taylor, thank you for the likes and all the taps. And we're going to try to get to the goal. I know this is ambitious, but 10,000 likes in the first 10 minutes. We've done it before. We can do it again. So, I'm going to be doing original songs, which means that I wrote them. And if you think these songs are amazing, which of course you certainly will, right? Oh, Kate, how are you? And Just a Guy. Hey, how are you? Paige, thank you for the likes. Grayson, how are you? Grayson, thank you for the likes. We're going to get to 10,000 likes in the first 10 minutes. We know we can do it because we've done it before. Okay, so I'm going to start, I guess. You know, I could sit here and chat for a while, or I could just jump in with a song. And I'm going to do a song. This is one. Oh, thank you, Gabby. Oh, Gabby. You know, that might change the song that I was going to play. Because I actually have a song called Gabrielle. I don't know if Gabby is short for Gabrielle. But and you know, that song is actually, that was always like a favorite when I would play out live. But I want to do this song. I was thinking of just starting off with this song that I wrote to celebrate my relationship with my wife. We've been together more than 30 years. We met under unlikely circumstances. You know, we've gone through some rough times where we could have, hey, Giselle, how are you? We've gone through some rough times where we could have split up, but we didn't. So here's, hold on a second. Before I get started, I confess to always having a cheat sheet because sometimes I just forget where I am. And, okay, what's the song called? Oh, yes, I remember. Okay, so I'm just going to start it with this. Wait a second. I thought I clicked on this. Okay. Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Now through those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough, still here we are. Cry or laugh at the things we did back then. Through it, still it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Oh, thank you, Avery, for getting the number 2 gifter badge. And I can't read your name, but thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. And if you're enjoying the live, please. Oh, Taylor, you said to play for you. Thank you so much. That's the first contribution of the evening towards my live goal. And my live goal, and all contributions I receive, by the way, are going to go towards, I know this is kind of weird talking about this. I'm still streaming. I'm stuck streaming on my phone on the platform that many of you are on, because the streaming software for my desktop's not working. But I am going to be getting a new webcam, and hopefully we'll have everything working right. And all these contributions are going to go towards that. Oh, thank you so much for the lightning bolt. I can't read your name. I'm so sorry. That's another problem with this phone, is the screen is so small. But hey, Mariah and Cass, welcome. And I can't read your name because I got a blue background. King, how are you? Oh, thank you. And Paige, thank you for all the likes. And we're up to 33.5K. We're trying to get to 10,000 likes in the first 10 minutes. Keep it coming, everybody. So, what was I saying? I was saying something undoubtedly very important. Oh yeah, so all the contributions are going to go towards that. And then after that, there's some music production software I want to get. So the contributions are going towards a good cause. Hopefully you think it's a good cause. If you like my music, it's going to improve my stream quality and my music productions. 50% of the live goals completed. Oh, Taylor, did you send another play for you? How many did you send? Oh, you sent 2. Thank you so much. I didn't realize that. Sometimes these messages just fly off the screen, and I don't get to see them. But thank you so much. All right, so should we do another song, or should I just, And Taylor, since you have contributed to my live goal, if there's something you want to hear, please let me know. Keeping in mind that I'm doing original songs, and occasionally I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, though, because I'm a big Deadhead. But if you don't know any of my songs, you can ask for what type of song. You want a happy song, sad song, silly song, mental health song, political song, country song, or some combination of the above. And everybody, yes, please, if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to share and like and hit that follow button or the subscribe button, depending on where you are and what it's called. Okay, so let's do another song. Oh, and thank you, Isabel, for sharing the live. What should we do? Should I do my latest single? All right, I'll do my latest single. Why not? Because it's my latest single. Oh, Callie, thank you for sharing. Oh, Gabby, you're still here. Okay, you know what? I don't know if Gabby is short for Gabrielle or not, but since Gabby is here and sharing the live, I'm going to do my song called Gabrielle, which was actually, I wrote this song 35 years ago. And it was about a real person, really named Gabrielle. Try to picture her. Her hair like a veil of gold. There aren't any words. Her face like a tale untold. There's a hunger we share, and she gives me a stare with eyes that can melt the cold. I can see paradise, but her flames turn to ice. She locks up her soul. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, a vision in the night. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you are the morning light. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I've got you in my sight, but I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Try to picture her. Her heart wears a coat of steel. Woman of the world, a mask that can seem so real. I can see in her eyes, underneath her disguise, the fear of a lonely child, afraid of a part deep down in her heart that wants to run wild. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you're crying deep inside. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, and so you run and hide. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, together we could fly, but I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. Many years ago, they taught you to be oh so strong. You built a wall of stone, and you fought your pain alone too long. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, why don't you take my hand? Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I'm the one who understands. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, your wish is my command, but you won't receive me, won't believe me, won't deceive me, and I can't stand back no more. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, no echoes from the dark. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, still tearing you apart. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, it's not too late to start, but I cannot bend you, cannot mend you, can't defend you, and I can't stand back no more. I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Thank you, Kelsey, for the follow, and Tanya for the follow, and Issa for the shares, and Callie for the follow, and Gabby, I hope you're still there. The dog song. Still remember the dog song, which I will not sing because it was bad. I don't even know how it goes. I don't even want to play it. I don't even want to play the recording of it. I have not listened to that recording in, let's see, I think it was probably around 1992 or 93 when I wrote that. Anna, thank you for the follow, and Paige and Tanya. If I didn't say that already, and even if I did, I'm saying it again. Thank you so much, everybody, for the follows and the shares and the likes. And oh, we're going to get up to 10,000. Oh, we're almost at 10,000. We are almost there. Just another 200 to get to that 10,000 in the first, well, 15 minutes. Not 10 minutes, but 15 minutes. We got just a couple of seconds left to make it to 15 minutes. And Taylor and Paige, thank you so much for the likes and the follows and everybody. So, okay, I'm not singing the dog song. Oh, thank you, Nabs. Oh, Nabs is here. So every time I see Nabs is here, I feel like doing the song that I wrote because of his request. Should I do it? But then, I don't know, he might get sick of hearing this song. Because if I do it every time he's here, he's going to get sick of it. But I'm going to do it because why not? So Nabs, interviewed me. He found me on Facebook, and he interviewed me. And he got the interview published. He's in on the continent. He's a continent away, an ocean away in Africa. He got the interview published on Ghana Today, on the Ghana Today website. And then he sent me a message. We need more songs about peace. And then he did a review of the song after I released it, and he got that published also in Ghana Today. So I'm world famous because of naps. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killings. I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away. Thank you, Ava, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. But the evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. A song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I'll send this one simple message out to anyone I can. Shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation. 'Cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Thank you so much, Izzy, for the follow and the likes. We have made it past 10,000 likes for the first 15 minutes. Now we're, of course, we meet one goal, we go for another one. The next goal is 20,000, and thank you so much, Izzy. Kate, thanks for the likes, and you know, these messages are flashing across the screen so fast. Kate, Adele, welcome. This is not Sarah, then who is it? Oh, thank you for liking the live. Ant's time. Yes. It's going okay. It's going good. I'm here with you all, so it's going great. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. I guess I should keep saying that because, you know, people are joining. And those of you who are joining may not know who I am, but I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. I just said that, but I'm going to keep saying it. because there are people joining every moment. Like M. Comier just joined, and he may not know, or she may not know, and Adele may not know that I'm Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs. And MM just joined and may not know that I'm Seth Hilary Jackson and doing original songs. So that's why I'm repeating it, so you'll know. And when I say original songs, I mean songs that I wrote. Okay, here's one. These are all pretty recent. All the ones I'm doing are pretty recent. Oh, except for Gabrielle. That one was old. So, never mind. This one's pretty recent. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. A night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, 'cause you've taught me what it means to love. I'm the happiest man in all of creation. These moments with you are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again, the sun is gonna rise, this picture perfect night will end, but this love of ours will never die. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. Hey, Emily, thank you so much for the follow. And if you're enjoying my live, everybody, please don't forget to smash that follow button. Obliterate it. And thank you so much for all the likes. Izzy, thank you so much. So, what should we do next? Oh, I haven't done my latest single, but I just did a love song. I've done I've done 2 love songs already. I don't want to give you the idea that I just do all love songs, but my latest single is a love song, and some of you may know it as the shower song, because I literally wrote the whole lyric in 5 minutes while I was in the shower. Oh, thank you so much, Jellyfish Girl, for the follow. Just got one thing to say. It's nothing really new, the same as yesterday. I love you, you too, Izzy. I see your pretty face thought comes through. Just got one thing to say. I love you. I hope you don't mind if I repeat myself. It's just that you can get to me like no one else. Oh, thank you so much for 20 roses, Mr. Cello. When you take my breath away, there's not much I can do. Just got one thing to say. I love you. There are times when I like to go on and on, share a story, get a few things off my chest. Being with you right now, all those words are gone. There were only three that say it best. I love you. Just got one thing to say. I love you. You know, I don't have any songs specifically about the Chevy and the Levy. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cello. MXR Cello, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the hand heart. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. But you know, I wrote about 20 or more than 20 car songs. Oh, thank you for the sausage, MXR Cello. Thank you so much. 4 sausages. Thank you so much. So, because I was in this group led by a hit songwriter from New York. He came out to Los Angeles to expand this organization he was a member of. He was with the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And while he was out there, he started a record label the idea was to do only songs about cars. It was called Carheads Records. They put out 3 albums, and I had a chance to submit songs to this record label, and it was my first ever recording. So I was writing so many car songs. I actually got 2 songs. He had a rock album, a country album, and a 50s doo-wop album. For some reason, my song didn't make the doo-wop album. I had one. It was pretty good, but he said he liked it, but he didn't put it on. But I got 2 songs on the rock album and 1 on the country album. I really should learn the song, at least one of the songs on that. The song on the rock album is called "I Love My Car." That's the one I should learn. The other one, I don't know. But then I wrote, he was going to do a car novelty album, and I'm going to do that song now. It was good. It would have been on the album, but they kind of canceled the whole project and they never put out the novelty album. They never actually sold any albums. But this song is a car song that was going to be on his car novelty album. All right. Babe, I used to make your motor run. Now Johnny Hot Rod is making you hum. You overheat behind my back. Let me tell you what I'm driving at. Blow it out your tailpipe, baby. I won't be taken for a ride. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, you can blow it out your tailpipe. Your little Johnny keeps you out till dawn, fogging your windows and tooting your horn, while you're purring in his body shop. I won't be playing no traffic cop. Blow it out your tailpipe, baby. I won't be taken for a ride. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, blow it out your tailpipe. We had a love-bound breakdown, but don't you bother calling AAA. taking a backseat to another man's a toll that I just won't pay. Blow it out your tailpipe, baby. I won't be taken for a ride. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, you can blow it out your tailpipe. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, blow it out your tailpipe. Thank you, Rin. And I'm gonna pin that comment. Oh, wait a second. No, I'm not.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello. My songs are on all the platforms, plus they're on my website. There's a link in my profile that takes you to all my other links. So, yeah, they're everywhere. And if you go to my website, you can actually download my songs as well as stream them. And there's also a few that are on the website that are not on the other platforms. And I am Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you, just for those of you joining. I have to keep repeating that. Bianca, for example. Bianca may not have known that I'm Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs. But now she does, if she's still here. You still here, Bianca? How's everybody doing, by the way? That song I just did is actually not on any of the platforms. Although I think it might be on my Reverb Nation. I have a Reverb Nation. I don't use my middle name. I'm doing good. I always have fun when I'm sharing my music with you and my stories. Hey, Eloper. Elopex, I'm sorry. Ah, Freudian slip, I see. Haha. You know, I can't believe, I was just about to play this song. I swear I was just about to play a song. I wrote it when I was in grad school. This is actually the first song I ever wrote, and I was just about to play it. It's not actually about college, it's about afterwards, when you're finishing up, and you're trying to find that first, you spend all that money to go off to school, now you're looking for a job. And I wrote this. This is the very first song. I wrote this all the way back in 1983, but I released it as a single last year. I packed my bags and I went off to school. It cost a lot of money, but I am no fool, because everybody knows that you need an education to find a good career and wealth accumulation. Now I'm graduating and I'm looking for work. Nobody wants to hire me, I feel like a jerk. I'm looking and I'm searching, all I get is bad news. I'll tell you what it is, I got the job search blues. I show up for the interview, I walk up to the desk, give my name, receptionist types it in and says, the boss will be here shortly, make yourself at home, relax and have a seat while I call him on the phone. Instead I'm getting nervous, the tension it's a mountain, my palms are getting sweaty and my pulse rate it's a counting. I'm looking for rewards but I'm paying my dues. I'm headed for another round of job search blues. A man comes down the hall, he shakes my hand. I hope he likes my grip, I hope he likes the way I stand. We go up to his office, I sit down in a chair, answer a few questions, then he gives me a stare. He says, I'm sorry, but you're not the one we're looking for. It's been nice meeting you, let me show you to the door. I don't know what went wrong, I'm still looking for clues. There's just no escaping from the job search blues. I get back home and there's a letter from me. The envelope said that it's from the company I spoke to last week, and I thought I had a chance, so I opened it up. It said, Dear applicant, we enjoyed meeting you. Thanks for taking the time to come here and see us. We think that you're fine. It see there's a lot of competition, and we've hired someone else to fill the position. I fold the letter up, I add it to the pile with all the other dings I've been saving all the while. I think about my friends who are making 50 grand while I'm a sitting here without an offer in hand. I guess I should be busy looking through recruiting sites to find some more positions to which I can apply. But something deep inside me says I won't be amused. I expect another dose of the job search blues. KK, thank you so much. I'll bet you are too. I would be willing to bet. Oh, thank you so much. And since you said such a nice comment in all caps, I'm pinning the comment. You know, for some reason, I lost the ability to pin comments for a week, and now I can pin them again. And I'm so glad because, you know, I have to stream from my phone, and I really want to start be able to stream on all platforms from my desktop. But the streaming software is not working on the platform where many of you people are watching from. The one whose name sounds like a clock. And I don't want to mention names of platforms because, you know, AI might be listening to me and penalizing me, you know, for mentioning names of platforms on other platforms. So I see there are a lot of people on the platform starting with the letter Y, and many on the platform that sounds like a clock. I was going to say it starts with the letter T, but then I realized there are two platforms that start with T. So I have to say the one that sounds like a clock. Oh, you know, my eyes just... Oh, thank you, Chelsea, for the follow. Oh, and again, for those of you just joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson, doing original songs. And if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to hit that follow button or the subscribe button, depending on which platform you're on. Or maybe some of them have a like button instead. I guess some of them may have a like button, which is the same as the follow button. But the like button means different things on different platforms. But you can hit that one too. But the most important one is the one that will have you follow me and set your notifications so you know when I go live. Although I finally, after hesitating for almost a year, actually more than a year, I hesitated to set a fixed schedule because I have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue. So I was like, oh God, I really hesitated to set a fixed schedule. But now I have officially announced that I will be going live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 Eastern. So I hope to see you at all those lives. And if I can squeeze another one in between, I'll do that too. But I have announced, and I will do my darndest to make it every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern time for about an hour. I usually go over. I usually kind of have to stop doing songs though. I'm not sure I understand that question. Oh, thank you, Chelsea, for 10 roses. I really appreciate the love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I don't know, you all can probably see my live goal and all the contributions I get. I know it's really weird to be talking about a webcam now that I'm streaming from my phone, but I am going to get a new webcam. And we are about 70% of the way towards... I haven't checked the price. Hopefully the price hasn't gone up. Maybe I should just get it. But last I checked, we were 70% of the way towards the webcam. And then after the webcam, there's some music production software that I'm looking at that will help me put out more and better music. Better records. Oh, Gabby! Are you still here from earlier? There was a Gabby here. I don't know if that's you. But if you are, and if you're not, either way, it's great to have you. So oh, good. So you heard my song, Gabrielle. Is that your name? Is Gabrielle your name? repin this comment? It was such a nice comment. I'm going to repin it if I can. And thank you for sharing the live. And don't forget, yes. Well, I have no idea what's happening either, why it's happening or what is happening, but who knows? There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear, but there's a man with a pew-pew over there telling me I've got to beware. And it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You know, that's, I don't know if you recognize that, but I used to know, that was a song by Buffalo Springfield, which was then also recorded by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, because Stephen Stills was in both bands. And there was this live version of that song on their Four-Way Street album. And when I was at summer camp, that was our theme song. And I was on the basketball team. I've made videos about my basketball experience at camp, which sort of changed my life. Oh, thank you so much. Who sent that rose? Why is it not telling me? Oh, emojis. D. Thank you so much for the rose. So we used to listen to that song before basketball games to get ourselves psyched up, and I knew every word. There was this. It was the song followed by this rap, and you know, we used to know every single word, and he would go like, "Oh, yeah, can you dig it?" And we knew every single one of those. We used to sing that when we get out on the basketball court, and we'd still be singing it, and we'd be so psyched up. And so anyway, I was just kind of, my eyes just, you know, I have this list of songs in front of me, and my eyes just fell on this one, so I'm going to be doing this one now. And this is kind of the story of my adult life. You know, when I was about 32, I guess, I decided I wanted to be a songwriter, but I knew nothing about songwriting, so I found this music school in Los Angeles, and I got accepted to it, the Grove School of Music, which is no longer there. But I sold off most of my stuff and packed the rest in the car and drove across to California, and you know, I can still picture, I literally, the first line of this song, I actually can still just picture when I finally got to California. I'm in the desert, and there's a sign on Interstate 10. It said, "Welcome to California," and I can still picture that. I'm like, wow, I was driving for 4 days and I finally made it. But then the first thing that happened is I met this woman. We got married, raised a family. And I had so many close calls in the music business over the years, and you know, people say things and then they don't follow through, and then our kids grew up. They went up to college back east, and we decided we're going to go back and be near the kids and my family. So we packed everything else and again drove. And as we crossed the state line out of California, it like the whole thing is like I'd been there almost 30 years. And of course my wife was still there, but everything else seemed like it never happened. And I literally wrote this song in the car. And I had to keep repeating it in my head so I wouldn't forget it. You know, but I had a chance to pull over and write it down. It goes like this. I still can see that welcome sign in the desert on I-10. The maze of streets that greeted me when I arrived back then. I was gonna make it big when I first hit LA. Now I'm an older nobody driving back the other way. People came and disappeared like I imagined all those years. There is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. Was barely there a week first time I looked into your eyes. Through every dead-end street I hit, you stood there by my side. All the no's and maybes, all the big shot bull spit talk, if I feel. There is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. Expectations turn to vapor, but I came out with something greater. You're still here and I can love you anywhere, so I don't really care that there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. No, there is no California anymore. Valerie, thank you for the follow. Lily, how are you? I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. And if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to hit that follow button and share and like. But especially hit the follow button. And I'm live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 9 Eastern. 9 Eastern o'clock. Thank you. Oh, Taylor, you're still here, and I'm hitting your comment because you're so nice. So, I have a new song that is, I have not yet uploaded it. You know, I still need to get a, what do you call it? I still need cover art for this song. And, you know, I made my own. I did this thing. I used ChatGPT to create this cover. And it's, you know, I know people say AI slop. I guess it's AI slop. It's pretty good, but I feel like, I don't know. It just doesn't look professional enough. So maybe I'm going to get some. I really need to do this so I can upload this song and set a release date for my new single. But this is a message song. You know, I write a lot of these songs because, you know, politics are important to me because they affect our lives. And I've written a bunch of songs on this topic lately because the thing that's tearing our country apart, and I'm in the U.S., is, I believe, is just misinformation and disinformation. Nobody knows what's true anymore, but everybody has very strong opinions. So I wrote this song. They said it, you heard it on cable news, you read it somewhere in a social media post, you saw it recorded in a YouTube video, repeated again by your favorite podcast host. The way I heard the story is much different. I wonder, since we both have strong opinions, how do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight? Who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's fooling us when so much is at stake? Have we both made certain to verify the facts and really looked into how credible is the source? And have we considered who profits from the hate and division of the information war? Anyone can fall for the deception. I'm asking you and me the same questions. How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's using us when so much is at stake? How often do we listen to the other side? If evidence were given, would we change our minds? How do we what's fake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? So much is at stake. So much is at stake. 2.21 gigawatts. That would take me to 1955, I believe. Or it would take me back from 1955. But I was actually born in that year. Okay. Have I done a mental health song yet tonight? Well, I'm going to do one now. You called me stupid. You called me lazy. You called me selfish. You betrayed me. Now every day I carry round the pain, but it hurts me more to hold on to the blame. I forgive you, I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. Thank you. Can't shake this feeling. I should be perfect. I can be brilliant. Or else be worthless. It always feels like I did something wrong. But I've been way too angry, far too long. I forgive you, I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. Yeah, you hurt me more than you could know, but that all happened long ago. And now it's up to me to stand on my 2 feet. I forgive you, I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you to forgive myself. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. Now I must solve the puzzle to prove that I'm a real human being, and I got to drag this piece into place. And I did it. And thank you so much, Sav. I really appreciate you, and I'm pinning your comment because you're so nice. Hello, Alexa, I'm sorry. Oh, and thank you, Carissa, for the follow. And somebody else followed earlier, and I didn't say. Oh, Valerie, thank you for the follow. And if you're enjoying my live, please do not forget to smash that follow button or the subscribe button if that's what it says where you are, because I know on the platform starting with the letter Y, it's called subscribe. So please hit the subscribe button if you're there. Otherwise, hit the the follow button. Or maybe it says subscribe on other platforms too. So, are we having a great time tonight? Oh, for those of you who are joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. That's right, I wrote all these. Some of them are co-written. Actually, tonight, have I done any of the co-written songs? Oh, you know, that reminds me, I have to do this. I have to do this because I found this recording of a song that I wrote 30 years ago. And, you know, it was a song that I really loved part of it, but I messed it up. I messed up some of the words. And in the meantime, so I had a chance to write a song with a big hit songwriter who had some #1 songs. I think he may have even had the Song of the Year back in the 90s. His name was Casey Kelly, and he had several big hits, but his biggest one was the song called Soon by Tanya Tucker, country song. I don't know if anybody knows that one. But I got a chance to write with him, and I played him this song of mine. It was called Another War Story. And I don't know, for some reason, I thought this song is really great. It just needs some rewriting. But he said, no. And he said, let's write. He came up with a whole new song called Old War Stories. And I found that recording a little while ago. And then I found another war story, and I rewrote it, and I think I finally fixed it. So now I have these two songs. One of them is a happy song, one of them is a breakup song, and they both have almost the same title. So I'm going to do those, and that might be it for the evening, because I have, you know, chronic fatigue. It must have looked bad to your mom and your dad. I can still see the look on their face when they walked in the door, and there you and I were, locked up in a loving embrace. I thought that our future was all in the past, but now, years later, we can look back and laugh, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, and then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Remember that night we had our big fight. You locked me outside in the yard. It started to rain and I pleaded in vain, but you made me sleep in the car. They say love conquers all, and I swear that it's true, 'cause here I am now on this couch holding you, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, and then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Oh, Mia. Oh, I have 2 requests for Dumb and Dumber. Oh, I think I have. I know, God, I have just about enough energy maybe for one more song, and I really wanted to do another war story. I have these two songs with almost the same title because I just rewrote this one after 30 years. Yay for what? For doing another war story? I have these two songs, and I've only played this one once. I played it at my last live, and I'm really looking forward to doing it again. So I hope you'll indulge me. So I have old war stories and I have another war story. And I wrote both of these 30 years ago, except I just rewrote another war story. And it goes like this. Oops. Charged into the fire, so in love, never could have known it would all blow up. But the hot nights and the fights, the begging you to stay, are just a hard luck tale to tell someday. Another war story of a brave and battered heart, another blaze of glory, a changing of the guard. Now you and me are history, a dream that got shot down, another war story from love's great battleground. Be hurting, but I'm standing tall. I'm gaining strength through every tear that falls. The struggle is to just give up and let go, and chalk it up to one more chapter closed. Another war story from a brave and battered heart, another blaze of glory, the changing of the guard. Now you and me are history, a dream that got shot down, another war story from love's great battleground. The wound's gonna mend, I'll dare to love again. Someday I'm gonna find the one that won't end. As another war story of a brave and battered heart, another blaze of glory, a changing of the guard. We're nothing but a memory, a dream that got shot down, another war story from love's great battleground, another war story from love's great battleground. So I hope you liked that one, and thank you, Mia, for the follow. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I have been doing original songs for you all. And if you're enjoying my live, please do not forget to follow me. Thank you so much, question marks. And I'm pinning your comment because I can. And thank you for the follow. Oh, so, you know, I have chronic fatigue. Thank you so much, Mia. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for the nice comment. As soon as that other comment is unpinned, it gets pinned for a minute, I'm going to pin your comment. I really appreciate you. And I'm I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. If I didn't say that already, well, I know I said it, but I'm saying it again. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs for you. And thank you for the follow, Lavina. And yes, if you're enjoying my life, please don't forget to hit that follow button. I really have, I'm feeling fatigue. It's a matter of my health. It's my health. I have to kind of stop doing songs for now. I'll be back on Sunday. Please join me on Sunday. I'll do it for you then. You know, the problem is, I've mentioned this before. I don't know how many of you have heard this before, but I have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue as a result of long COVID. And the worst part about chronic fatigue is something called post-exertional malaise. And I may have already triggered it. I don't know. The body has a threshold, and if you exceed it, like you get what's called a crash, and you don't know it until it's too late. And some people say it can actually be permanent. It can last days, weeks, months, or so you can imagine why I don't want to have that. I may already have it. I don't know. I'm feeling like usually I hang around and chat for a while after I'm done with the songs. I will attempt to do that for as long as I can, but I am really feeling. But chatting. Chatting takes less exertion than singing and playing. So, I don't know. Maybe I should. I really feel. I know I should exude positive energy, but I'm feeling so really fatigued right now. So it's hard to exude positive energy. So I was advised that if my energy is less than positive, I should just end the live. So maybe. I always say I'm going to end the live, and then I end up going for another 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm winding down the live. I don't know how much longer I can do it. I should probably end it sooner rather than later. But I just enjoy being with you all, and I can chat and tell stories and answer questions. Anybody have any questions they want to ask me while I'm here, while you're here, while we're all here? I didn't post a story video tonight because I did this creator search insights thing, which is supposed to help you go viral. But so far it hasn't worked. But there was a trending on, first unsigned artist was trending. And then by the time I got around to posting it, it wasn't trending. But then songs for when you're at your lowest was trending. And I don't know if you know my song Darkness, but I wrote that. No, it was actually not songs for when you're at your lowest. Was it songs for? No, it's just called When You're at Your Lowest. Well, I don't know, but I have the song for When You're at Your Lowest. So I posted a little clip of that song. Instead of making a story video. I don't know if you saw my last story video, but I finally got up to the point in my life. I've been telling my life story. My last story video, I finally got up to the point in my life where I wrote my first song, which I played earlier tonight, by the way. My first song was Job Search Blues, which I wrote all the way back in 1983. And last year I found this recording that I had made. So I released it as a single. And so, there's one story I've been talking about, my time at business school, and that's when I wrote my first song. I was at the Wharton School. And there's one story I forgot to tell, and I was going to tell that today. I don't know if I should tell you the story now, because then if I post the video, you won't watch it. You'll already know the story of the big scandal that happened my first year at Wharton. The big scandal. I don't know. I think I should keep you in suspense so you'll watch the video tomorrow, assuming I get around to making it. They say you should make all your videos. You should set aside a day, one day a week, and make like all your videos all at once. And that would probably be a great thing to do. But that takes a really. I probably should do that, But so far, I haven't been able to do it that. I've done a couple of times where I've made 2 or 3 videos at once, But pretty much I've been making them one each day. I know it's. Oh, thank you so much, Maddie, for the rose. You know, there's a Maddie. I don't know if you're the same Maddie. There's a Maddie on my Discord server. Are you that Maddie? By the way, I do have a Discord server. Don't forget to go to my website, by the way. Oh, and thank you for the follow and for the ice cream cone. I really appreciate the love. Thank you. And you know, all contributions, by the way. I know this is really weird because now I'm streaming from my phone. Well, on some platforms, I'm still streaming from my desktop. On most platforms, but on the platform where most of you are, the desktop streaming software is not working, so I'm streaming from my phone. And I've been telling everybody that the contributions are all going to be going towards a new webcam for better stream quality. And it feels really weird to. It still is. It's still going to go towards the new webcam. So if you see my live goal and you want to contribute or any contribution, it's all going towards my new webcam. And last I checked. Oh, and thank you for all the shares, Maddie. Oh, is that? That's not. I can't read that. Is that Maddie? Or is that Wendy? Wendy, thank you for the share. Oh, Nancy. Nancy, how are you? You know, I'm kind of wrapping up the live. So I know you just caught the tail end. I'm kind of feeling the fatigue, too much fatigue to do any more songs for the night. Oh, and thank you, Mia, for the rose. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. But I'm so glad you made it, Nancy. I hope you can join me on Sunday at 9 o'clock. I finally did announce a schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, because I'm on the East Coast. I used to be on the West Coast, because I played that song earlier, There Is No California. I used to live on the West Coast, and then when I left, it all seemed like it just never happened. I was there for so long. When I grew up, a lot of people on the East Coast, it's like California represents this dream. I always wanted to live in California. Many people dream of living in California. And I finally did. I moved to California. And I was there almost 30 years. And when I finally left, it was almost like it never happened. And thank you, Secret Society and Mia, for the shares. I see there. Oh, thank you, Sophie. How are you? So please join me at 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. And I know I'm kind of, by 10 o'clock, I'm usually done doing songs because of my fatigue. So I hope you will join me on Sunday. And if I can do another live in between, I will. But, this is so weird because today's Thursday, right? On Tuesday. So I don't know, I see there are 10 people here. On Tuesday, there were 800. And today there are 10. I don't know why. And if somebody could enlighten me as to why that happens, sometimes I get hundreds of people at once. Well, for like the first several months I was doing this, I was getting like at least 40, 50, then it was like 100, 200, and then suddenly it was 300. I mean, then it was like 4 or 5. So, I'd be live for an hour, and I was getting 8 to 10,000, 15,000 views, and then suddenly I'm getting 300 to 400 views. And then last time I got 33,000 views. And today we're back in the hundreds, it looks like. I don't get it. The one thing I did differently last time is I changed the position of my phone. Maybe I'm in the wrong position. I bought this phone stand, and I wanted the phone above my head, like next to the webcam, but it doesn't go that high. So it was having the phone at eye level. And so I lowered it. And now I lowered it as much as it could be lowered, which is only about 5 inches. And I'm like, is that the difference? I lowered it 5 inches and I went from 300 views to 33,000. So I tried to make sure I did the same thing today. But, so I still, I'm still trying to crack the secret of why sometimes I'm getting thousands and thousands of views and sometimes I'm getting a few hundred. If anybody has any ideas, please tell me. I don't know. Is there something I'm doing differently? Is there something I did differently last Tuesday that I'm doing today? I don't know. So I was going to try an experiment today, but I thought, oh, wait a second. I want to do the same thing. I don't want to, whatever I did Tuesday, I want to do the same thing. So no experiments. So kind of, I guess, not having an experiment was also an experiment. Doing the same thing I did, or trying to do the same thing I did Tuesday was a sort of experiment. Best to you too, disaffected. And so don't forget to hit that follow button or the subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. And I am planning to go live. Oh, Sophie, thank you for 6 roses. Thank you so much. I hope, I don't know when that, if I missed that, if you're still there. I hope you're still there, Sophie. So, oh, and thank you for liking the live. Kira, welcome. And question marks, thank you for liking the live. And now I'm being invited to co-host, but those co-hosting things, I don't know. Sometimes they're good. We do a battle. I guess I should do battles. The other day I did a battle, a 4-way battle, and I was winning. I was in first place, and then 10 seconds left, counting down, I'm in first place, and then I thought, yay, I won, and then I found out at the very last second, somebody else overtook me at the very last second. So I got second place. That reminds me of this country song, The Race Is On. Someone else came out to winner, and I came out in second place. I know that was terrible. Yeah, I don't do so good a cappella, for some reason. Well, I don't really know the song that well. I've never sung the song. That would be a good one to learn. I don't want to do really, I could start learning covers, but my thing is that I'm a songwriter, so I want to do original songs, and I know I get a lot of requests for country roads. I thought, should I learn that? But then, I don't know. My thing is that I'm a songwriter, although I do some Grateful Dead covers, so I could justify doing The Race Is On because the Grateful Dead used to cover that song, so I could consider it kind of a Grateful Dead song. And I do Grateful Dead covers every so often because I'm a big Deadhead. But I've also thought about maybe doing a Beatles song or two because I was the Beatles really got me when I was a kid. The Beatles were just like it. I never loved any music as much as the Beatles until I found the Grateful Dead. Although there was some other music I really loved, but not as much, not like the way I loved the Beatles as a kid and the way I love the Grateful Dead now. But so everybody, I'm so glad you're here. I know I said I'm going to end the live. I always do this. Because I hate ending the live. I like being here with you. And even if I'm not doing songs, I'm chatting and telling stories and it's just fun. I really wish I didn't have this well, God, this fatigue is so bad. I mean, I really wish I didn't have it because it's bad, but also because I would go live every night. I'd be live 2 hours, My dream is to be able to go live for 2 hours or 2.5 hours. They say that 2 hours is kind of the optimal amount of time, 2 to 3 hours. Oh, thank you, Mia, for the rose. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love. So yeah, they say that, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours is optimal. I don't know what happens if I go live for 2 hours as opposed to 1 hour. But But everybody, don't forget to hit the follow button. I'm just going to keep saying that because then, and also set your notifications. But also join my Discord because I always announce when I go live. And I have this Discord, and you know, I announce when I go live, and I'm also trying to figure out a good way to make it more like fun so we can all like be chatting all the time. There's not that much chatting that goes on there, and I wish there was more. And Sophie, are you there? I think you're there. I think I've seen your name there. So, you know, I'm looking for like ideas to spice up the Discord server and make it like so we're all chatting and getting to know each other. But click on the link in my website and go to all my, you know, in my profile. Hey, Amelia, how are you? So go to my website, click on the link in my profile. You can actually download my music from my website. You can stream it, download it. You can also get my artist merch, and you can sign up for my Seth Heads newsletter, and I promise I won't spam you. I only send it out when there's an announcement. And you can, you know, read my bio and all that stuff. And so that link in my profile has all my links. It's a link tree to my website, my Discord, all my streaming platforms. I'm on all the streaming. I'm on all the major streaming platforms. And I also live stream in multiple places. So all those links are in my profile, so click there. But most of all, don't forget to hit that follow button. And I am Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs, and sometimes I just yap like I'm doing now. Because I have too much fatigue to do any more songs, but I can still hang around and chat for a while. And thank you for the likes. And Izzy, thank you. And Mia, thank you for the likes. Ooh, we're almost at 30,000 likes. I guess I'm going to hang around till we hit 30,000 because we're almost there. You know, and also, since I can't stream from my desktop, you know, there's this app called a Tickfinity, but it's kind of pointless to use it when I'm streaming from my phone. It doesn't do anything. But when I'm streaming from my desktop and I hit these goals, like the number of likes, it sends these animations to the screen. It's kind of cool. Like when I hit the likes goal, you know, I should change this. The likes goal, there's a Superman animation. But then there's another animation where it's a heart animation. And it kind of would make more sense to have the heart animation when I reach the likes goal, kind of, right? But I did the Superman because it's just super to hit all those likes. And we are there. We made it. 30,000. Thank you, everybody. You're so awesome. You know, we are at 30,000. I didn't do anything. You all did it. You're the ones who hit the like button. So we are at 30,000. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And wait, I want to pin one of these comments. You're at 30,000 or hooray or yay? Which one should I pin? If I pin hooray, nobody knows what that's for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to pin that one just randomly. I thought the one that people will see and go, what the heck is that all about? That's the one I'm pinning. And thank you, Hardy CYH. Thank you for the hearts. And I'm still accepting contributions to my live goal, by the way, or any other contributions, which will go towards a new webcam, and then after that, music production software. Those are my goals, and we're 70% of the way to the webcam. Oh, thank you, Mia, so much for 2 more roses. And although I have to check the price, make sure it didn't go up. I found out the webcam. You know, I looked for it I found it on Amazon, and then I thought, let me check Walmart. And actually, at Walmart, it was like 60 cheaper. I guess I shouldn't say the unit of currency. 60 units of American currency cheaper the basic unit of American currency. You know, you're not supposed to say certain words on this platform. So, but anyway, all right. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I've been doing original songs. Don't forget to hit the follow, subscribe, whatever button it is on the platform you are on. Oh, somebody said somebody at TikTok Universe. Wow. Someday I dream of getting one of those. Ooh, Mary has lit up all their gifts in their gift gallery. You know, I don't even talk about the gift gallery. I should encourage the gift gallery. I have a live goal, and Empire has lit up all the gift in their gift gallery. I guess that would be cool too, you know? I guess they make it a big announcement when somebody lights up the gifts in the gift gallery. I didn't even realize that. But I hate talking about the gift. I know I asked for contributions to the live goal, but somehow the gift gallery feels almost like begging. And I don't know. But I guess it's legit. You know, TikTok has it there, and they encourage people to encourage people. So I guess I should encourage people to light up my gift gallery. I would definitely appreciate that. Mirza Haddock got a TikTok Universe. Wow. I don't know if we could afford to give those. But that's pretty cool. It says I'm in League D1, top 80%. I wasn't top 99%. I was actually top 100%. But it looks like I fell back because now I'm only top 80%. League D1, top 80%. And if I can rise high enough in the rankings, I'll get to League C5. Someday, maybe I'll be big enough to be in the A League. With your help. With your help. So everybody, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're still here with me. I think I'm going to end the live. Oh wait, there's more comments that I'm not seeing. Oh geez. Oh Mia. Oh wait, Nancy. Nancy joined. I thought Nancy joined a little while ago, but now it's saying that Nancy joined again. Whoop whoop. Oh, I should have pinned that comment. I didn't even see it. But I'm getting ready to wrap up the live. And Nancy, I'm so glad you could join us, but I hope you'll join Sunday at 9 o'clock, and you get to hear me do some songs. But I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. So good night, everybody. This has been Seth Hilary Jackson. I have been doing original songs, and I've had a great time being with you all, and I appreciate all the likes and everybody who sent contributions and everybody who shared and followed. And please, it's still not too late to follow, so please hit that follow button and set your notifications. Bye, Kat. Hey, Kat, how are you? Hey, Crystal, you know, I'm just kind of getting ready to end the live. I go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I finally have gotten around to announcing the schedule after hesitating for so long because of my fatigue, but I am determined. So hopefully, if all goes well, I'll keep to that schedule, and I'll see you hopefully on Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern.